Want to say to who?
Let's talk about the Alabama Wrestling Federation.
All right.
Oh, did I just go there? Damn. Okay. I was working with the Alabama Wrestling Federation since 2002 all the way up until 2007, March of this past year. I would like to say thank you to Cletus for one thing, for putting me over in front of each and every one of you fans, because I know you packed the house. Even though we had our differences, I'm not going to go on here, I'm not going to talk shit about you. We put our differences to the side, and I just want to say thank you. As far as me getting paid with that man, I don't know about others, he did take care of me, except for 2 instances. He cut me short, but that's okay. We squared up the following show, and off record, I hate no one. Now let's talk about the group in Milton, Florida. Man, I'm sorry. I had to jump off the top rope. It was just in me. I had to do it. And now, here I am in Ultimate Wrestling. You know, for the first time in going on 6 years, I'm actually having fun. I don't feel like I'm being puppeted. You know, everybody gets along. I mean, we all got catering, food. Alexander Hurst III, you know, Red Anderson, they do take care of us, you know, and Snowman, believe it or not, you know, this man has the utmost respect for all the wrestlers. He comes down here, started off just a fan, you know, but everybody's got to get their start in professional wrestling. He puts everyone over here in Ultimate Wrestling the best he can. Ultimate Wrestling, in my opinion, is one of the best promotions around this area going. No, I'm not going to talk about other promotions I work for. I'm not going to be no negativity towards them. I wish them the best of luck. Now, on a different subject, let's talk about Chester McCain. Chester McCain. This son of a bitch put on the fucking internet, hey, what's that word he said? Come on, somebody help me out. What'd he say?
That'd be abrasive.
Abrasive! Because you know what abrasive means? That's totally irrelevant. Well, this is abrasive right here. This is Chester McCain on approaching a booker to get booked. Here's what you gotta do, buddy. You do it well, buddy. You know what I'm talking about. But unlike myself compared to Chester's self is, I don't get blown up walking to the damn ring by going So if he wants a match with me, either your ass puts up or you shuts up. Now, let's talk about where I was getting trained at. I was brought into professional wrestling by Black Sheep Bobby Dog. Yes, we've had our differences. I was brought in with the Pensacola Wrestling Alliance. And I'm going to say this on record, I never once felt like I was part of the PWA. The way I was brought into this business, I felt like all the boys gave me the big, fuck you, Kory! Hey, you take any fucking bump! You're a bumping machine! You can always get right back up and rise to the occasion. Not no more. What I'm saying is, I respect Bobby Dog for what he has done for professional wrestling along the Gulf Coast. Thank you, Bobby. What else are we going to talk about, dude?
Anything about Bruton?
Oh, Bruton. You know, I think it's pretty bad about the group in Bruton. You know, Johnny Angel, he approached me in November of last year, calls me up and says, Kory, if you want to, you know, return to the local independent wrestling singer around here in Pensacola, I have a spot for you. And I said, hey, you're my friend, I'll work your show anytime. That was when Danny Rowland was the booker in January of this past year. You know, I didn't know I was booked on the show, so he went off and told other promoters, hey, I will no-show him. Hey, no hard feelings here. I wish that group the best of luck. Then Jerry Reiner took over the booking for the DSPW in Bruton, Alabama. You know, Jerry did a good job. we just couldn't quite seem to, what's that word I'm looking for? Communicate, so to speak. I felt like he was going to bring me in. He was basically going to squash me out. Hey, buddy, that's what you got your fucking green guys for. But hey, me and Jerry are cool. We go way back. We go back when I was like, I think 7. But that's okay. You know, and this man, Johnny Angel, has been telling other people I no-showed his ass 4 times. I didn't no-show him. I called him 2 days before the show by saying, hey, I'm not going to be there. We had a mutual understanding. Would I ever work for DSPW or any other wrestling outfit around here? You never know in professional wrestling. As it stands right now, I'm happy in Ultimate Wrestling. Cletus and the Alabama Wrestling Federation have a better chance of landing me than what the boys up there in Bruton, Alabama thinks. At least Cletus is a man to call me up and say, hey bro, I'm sorry. I said I'm sorry, you patched things different up, but that's okay. I hope you edit this part of the tape. What else you want to talk about, Snowman?
I got nothing else. It's all you, man.
No, somebody asked me something.
Why did you decide to become a pro wrestler?
You asked me, why did you say?
All right, Kory, why did you decide to become a pro wrestler? Let me try that again. Kory, why did you decide to become a pro wrestler?
I'm just following my dream. Since I was just a little boy, I've always wanted to get into professional wrestling. Hell, I had people telling me, you're too damn small. You don't have what it takes. 6 years later, here I stand. There's been numerous of men trying to take me out of professional wrestling. I've had my collarbone broke. So I've had a tooth chip. 3 knee surgeries on my right knee, 2 on my left, ventilated hernia surgery. Actually had a son of a bitch stab me in Anniston, Alabama. Get that stab wound.
Got it?
I didn't mean to say ask your wife on that one. It just couldn't
Who was
help.
already doing a shoot interview?
Hey! And there's Chester McCain right here.
Jester.
It's Chester.
I'm supposed to be in Brooklyn tonight. Now I don't eat bananas. Nah, man. It's too much like a dick.
What else you want me to talk about, dude?
Oh, you should talk shit about Mickey's wife. You know, totally eradicate the possibility of the ring. Or concrete it. It might make it, it may solidify it if you were talking a bunch of shit.
Come here, Jerry. Sit next to me.
Jerry, he wants to do a shoot interview. Will you ask him some questions? Because I got nothing. This is you. You got to sit down with Jerry.
You have to sit in the red chair to do the shooting,
Yeah.
everybody.
It might be best off
This
going to
isn't
Jerry's
This
house.
isn't the right setting.
You wind up having a brawl back here.
I'm sorry, Snowman.
Bro.
But it did sound good on Chester McCain. I said, this son of a bitch gets blown up.